Hey guys, time for another video Street Fighter Alpha discussion. I got asked to talk more about little things I know about the game, so you motherfuckers better put in a super thanks like PayPal, Super Chat, Patreon. Fuck it. So anyway, this is maybe interesting if I can make this deeper, and maybe this is, relevant because if you think about a game like Super Turbo obviously throws and throw loops are very powerful. But when a character stood up in Super Turbo, I don't remember exactly what it is, but, admittedly, and I think it is one of the problems of the game, there is a bit of a random factor to Super Turbo, and it changes on how many frames that you can throw the guy, right? Like sometimes the guy has a little bit more throw invincibility. But in Street Fighter Alpha, when you stand up, there is not that random throw invincibility. So we'll take a look at this, right? And this was changed. This is only the original version of the game. This does not work in the hyper alpha version of the game. But one of the, say, annoying things at maybe even a lower level to a higher level can be something like Guy he can basically tick throw almost with his bush and flip, like it's that tight. But something you might not know is that he and Akuma actually have a throw loop, since there's no real throw invincibility, so to speak, really, like everything about old school Street Fighter comparatively, right? So if Guy does a bush and throw, he can option select with just that, right? And that takes care of two problems, so to speak, because one of the most annoying things about this game, potentially, is there's these coin flips, and it can make the game feel very volatile because there's not a lot of guaranteed stuff. So when you actually have setups that actually cover the tech roll and not, it's very powerful. So why is this good, right? So let's look at this. Say boom, throw. If he slides, he gets hit. Or if he rolls, he gets hit by the slide. Now watch this. If he doesn't, though, because not every Dragon Punch move, so to speak, is actually throw invincible, well, like Guy. Guy tries to Hurricane Kick, he still gets thrown. Because that throw invincibility doesn't exist, right? If he tries to little kick Hurricane Kick, his little kick Hurricane Kick has throw invincibility, but the move is actually not invincible to air moves. So guess what? He gets hit. And then technically I would have been able to super Hurricane Kick there, but I'm playing with two controllers, so to speak, right? So I think that's actually, it's kind of a cool thing too, because it shows two different things, because Guy's Hurricane Kick is very seemingly overpowered, maybe at a lower level. But once you actually see that the move itself is not actually fully invincible, you see that the move actually does have legitimate weaknesses. So if we go on to here, you can see, so basically Guy has to kind of sacrifice something to get out of that. So he would actually have to kind of super, because it beats the Hurricane Kick stuff, right? Or if he rolls, right? Now Akuma actually has this kind of stuff too, right? So we could see here, right? Akuma does this. If you were to roll right there, and man, you're fucking dead if you roll there, technically, right? Boom, and see he grabs the Hurricane Kick too, right? I don't think I got a reversal for this one, but the same thing. Oh, so that's if he rolls there. And I think that missed a reversal here, but yeah, you could see that, boom. So he just goes, and then Akuma be able to walk up, fuck my titties. And one last thing to show here, this actually works even with the hard kick throw too. So see, he tries the reversal, hard kick just doesn't grab, and so he just goes through it. And then, wow, dizzy combo from Akuma right there. Fuck my titties. And just because it was in, I was going to show this move is kind of funny because versus Charlie, whatever, you actually get sucked towards him for whatever reason. I don't know. It's just like a weird kind of bug oversight in the game. But for what it's worth, Akuma's, of course, is slower than Guy, and his grab range is not as big as Guy, so he can't set it up as much. And it's a little bit more specific than Guy, but the basic theory of the throw loop still works because you could sort of option select, to punish the roll or grab the guy over and over again until they get to the corner. Doesn't work for every character because some characters do have a invincible move that is also throw invincible, but some characters like Guy, who isn't actually completely invincible both ways, kind of get fucked, right? And other characters, that don't have it as well. But anyway, if you like the videos, like, sub, silly, comment, share, support the channel, dropping these little mamachiskis on you guys. The end.